Hi everybody, this is Bryan Wisda, the creator of ADHD Lullaby. And I wanted to come on and make a quick video today because I was asked a question that I think deserves a decent answer. And the question is, how do I create music that might become part of an ADHD Lullaby album? And so to answer this question, you kind of have to understand how the music in ADHD Lullaby works, on a very basic level anyway. So the music merges rhythmic and non-rhythmic elements. And what this does is it confuses the mind's ability to find pattern in the music and keeps the listener, the ADHD kid, from getting distracted by other things in the room at night, maybe by Legos or water or whatever else is going through his or her mind. By not having that always rhythmic element or patterns in the music, it becomes hard for that listener to focus and think about other things. So let me give you an example of this real quick. I'm going to create a rhythmic pattern, and this is going to serve as the foundation for the song. I'm actually to do this, I'm going to use the chord progression from a fairly popular song right now by Billie Eilish called I Love You. And so the chord progression is very simple, and it goes kind of like this. And I'm going to make that chord progression repeat basically over and over throughout the entirety of the song. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a little bit of ear candy just to make the song kind of interesting and give it just a little bit more of a repetitive overtone, if you will. Okay, so I've created this very rhythmic, kind of just simple, peaceful, melodic guitar part. Now, if I was putting this in an actual album, I'd have things like bass and maybe some percussion in there too, maybe some piano and other parts, just to kind of fill it out and fill out that sonic spectrum. But for the purposes of this video and answering the question, I think this serves a great foundation. Now, what I'm going to do over the top of this music is I'm going to play kind of a jazz blues solo that's going to fill in the parts. But the jazz blues parts that I play, while they're going to be in the same key as the song, they're not going to be in time. I'm not going to worry about landing the note on the beat or anything like that. And so that'll sound something kind of like this. Now, none of those kind of solo parts repeat throughout the music, and so what that does is that's the part that doesn't follow a pattern. It's not a riff, it's not a lick, and it will never repeat. In fact, it's nothing that I even wrote down ahead of time. It's just me playing whatever note I kind of felt like that I thought might sound good. And again, I'm not focused on landing the note on the beat or anything like that. Now, if this were an actual ADHD lullaby song, what would also be occurring here is embedding some very specific frequencies used in neuroscience which completely relax the mind and the body. So if you will, the music itself is just the delivery system, right? It gets the listener to focus, to force their mind to focus a little bit more intently on the music to try to find a pattern that doesn't exist in those solo parts. And then it's these embedded frequencies that are really doing the trick of getting the listener to truly relax and fall asleep. Now, when we arrange the songs in an album, they're done in a very specific reason. They're put together in a very specific order to take advantage of musical tension, changes in beat and tempo, so that the mind and the body fully sync up to the music that it's listening to. And that's how a song is created for ADHD Lullaby.